Welcome to Unit 7, Leading Effective Virtual Project Teams. Working within a virtual project environment is becoming more and more common today. This unit explores the concept of virtual teams by initially defining the concept and highlighting some virtual team challenges. Next, characteristics of virtual teams are defined, along with the benefits and drawbacks associated with working within this environment are discussed. Finally, factors relating to virtual team effectiveness are reviewed, along with strategies for how to best manage a project team in a virtual environment. After completing this unit, you will be able to define the term virtual teams, highlight some of the biggest challenges impacting virtual teams, describe characteristics of virtual teams, explain benefits and drawbacks of virtual teams, identify factors leading to virtual team effectiveness, and finally, formulate strategies and practices that can be leveraged to improve virtual team effectiveness. Let's start off by defining exactly what a virtual team is, so we're working under a common understanding. Virtual teams are teams whose members are geographically dispersed, requiring them to work together through electronic means or with minimal face-to-face interaction. Virtual teams face some significant challenges where trust on virtual team is down by 83%. Innovation can be down by 93%. Satisfaction down by 80%. And overall performance of the team can be down by 50%. So there's some real challenges to address when leading a virtual project team. Characteristics of virtual teams include temporal dispersion due to team members in different time zones. This can lead to difficulty in task execution, and it can impact functional and working relationships between team members. Geographic dispersion due to team members being located in different locations. This can lead to team structures or different team structures by location. Cultural differences due to differences in language, nationalities, organizations, departments, etc. This can lead to a variety of different cultural situations related to differences in economic, social, or legal conditions. Social differences, which can lead to a challenge or can challenge a common vision and set of shared goals. Team membership differences, such as experience in working on virtual teams. Diversity of knowledge and contact worker relationships across virtual teams. Characteristics also include the use of technology, relating to really the use of communications technology that's required for virtual teams to operate. And finally, task complexity, requiring new skills, dependency on individuals, and time pressure. While there are many advantages of working on virtual teams, as a project manager or as project managers, we need to be mindful of some potential drawbacks, such as ineffective communication, resistance to the unstructured nature of virtual teams, lack of visibility in work across a virtual team, conflict that's often invisible or complex in nature, performance management complexities, and then finally, some drawbacks of virtual teams are really those special virtual team skills that are required and quite honestly only achieved or collected through virtual team experience. Of course, there are a number of benefits associated with virtual teams. These include more flexibility on working hours for the team members, a greater availability of skilled, qualified, and talented workers, financial gains through improved productivity across what may be a 24/7 team environment, increased competitive advantage, and enhanced information dissemination and knowledge sharing. In order to maintain effectiveness, virtual teams must maintain a focus on team membership, which relates to the level of dedication of team members to the project in addition to team members with virtual team experience. Political effectiveness relating to team leaders who are known with a high degree of experience and knowledge within the organization. Social effectiveness relating to clearly defined goals and vision for the team members to align under. Organizational culture effectiveness, referring to a team that operates under a single set of organizational policies, methodologies, and processes, even when virtual. And national team effectiveness or national culture effectiveness, referring to team members who are culturally aware and mindful of different cultural situations that may occur. In order to achieve and maintain effectiveness, virtual teams must leverage use of many different strategies. One strategy is to leverage use of the right technology through use of conference calling, team collaboration sites, and virtual team meeting rooms. Another strategy is to organize under a common set of HR policies and procedures with clear goals and guidelines. To select and prepare team leaders or project managers with specialized skills and experience in managing a virtual team. Another strategy is to structure the virtual team in a productive manner that leverages use of expanded operating hours across multiple time zones. And finally, a strategy to support team members' needs, develop personal and professional connections and relationships with fellow team members. Effective virtual leaders establish and maintain trust as a priority. They ensure diversity in the team is understood, appreciated, and leveraged. Effective virtual leaders manage virtual work cycle and meetings in a productive manner. They monitor team progress. Effective virtual leaders enhance visibility of the team across the organization. And they ensure that individuals benefit from the virtual team experience. The following references were leveraged for use in developing this presentation.